Hello again, YouTuber, and welcome back to Sakura Alien 2. My name is MS-Punker1, and last video we just arrived at the club room to find the girls sitting there and relaxing while they were waiting for us. Then after a while, so after some tea and so just waiting for the dark to settle so we could start our club activity. Um, After we waited while for dark to come, we made our preparations and ourselves ready for to go up to the roof to start gazing. When someone interrupted us and stopped us from going. And how many people have we met at school now that could do that? 1 hour later. Your giggles. She actually says we humans, so either she forgetting herself or she actually accepting that she herself is a human. Yuri adjusts the lens of his telescope while Anna peers through the eyepiece excitedly. Yuri begins to explain the origins of Cassiopeia to Anna, who nods enthusiastically, still peering through the telescope's eyepiece. I meanwhile watch the pair of them, standing a little distance away, alongside Professor Sakai. It seems like the competition Emma proposed will sadly have to be put on hold. I feel a touch I feel a touch self-conscious about letting myself go around Professor Sakai. She's my lecturer after all. Wouldn't do to hordes around in front of her. I might lessen her opinion on me. I'm glad that Yuri and Anna don't seem to share my compositions. At least they seem to be enjoying themselves just fine. I'm contented simply watching them. The cheery banter fills me with warmth, which is a good thing, given how pitously cold it is tonight. I shiver, my hands lodge deep into my pockets. A frigid wind blows, disturbing the hem of my coat and my hair. It's so gaily. It's a wonder my teeth aren't shattering. As for Professor Sakai, meanwhile, looks like her teeth really are clicking away, just like ca ca customs. Can't really read that. What is it? Nah, shattering. Her arms are folded across her chest, perhaps in an attempt to conserve her warmth, but it doesn't seem to be helping. Her chest rises and falls with erratic breaths. Her every exhalation visible in a gassily translucent clouds of air. Professor Sakai's eyes are narrowed, and her gaze is focused, not upon the night sky, but upon the two women staring up at it. She's staring at Anna intensely, to such a degree it's alarming. If looking could kill, Anna would be dead twice over. I think she actually one needs to have a will to kill or if that should work, and not simply just looking. I wonder what her problem is. Excuse me. I turn to face Professor Sakai's frowning. Are you alright? Oh? I incline my head to one side. My curiosity piqued. Would you mind telling me what you were thinking about? Must have been something serious based on your expression. Are you sure? Not knowing why exactly, but I feel obliged to press Professor Sakai on this issue. Something about her stare was unnerving, and I don't like that it seemed to directed at Anna. It was almost like she was trying to stare, not at her, but through her. Anna didn't do something to upset you, did she? Oh, no, there's nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing save Anna being an alien, of course. Anna's a good girl. She's never do anything to hurt anybody. Professor Sakai's brows furrows. She places one hand beneath her chin, as though in thought. Then... The sudden cough seized her, so her shoulders shudder. I thought that was a sneeze, not a cough, but okay. The cough was so unexpected and so very loud too, it even managed to make me jump. Are you alright, Professor? Professor Sakai's teeth begins to chatter anew. Winching, she rubs her arms and in an attempt to warm herself up. We should be head back in soon enough. If it gets really bad though. I can tell Hiyori. I'm sure she wouldn't mind curtailing things a bit early. Shouldn't it just be ending or so things a bit early? Sure. I don't want you to catch a cold. I don't mind. It's fine, I don't mind. I shake my head. I know you're not trying to single me out to be malicious. You're just doing your job. I'm not going to hold this against you. Professor Sakai smiles. But... Professor Sakai sneezes for a second time. I think it was sneeze, no, not cough. More lovely than last. The sneezing is enough to draw Hiyori away from her history lesson and Anna away from the telescope. They both look back at Professor Sakai from over their shoulders, blinking in twin concern. Professor Sakai reassures them with a wave of her hands. Now that sneeze was the most impressive, and by impressive I mean violent of a lot. Professor Sakai can try to dress it up however she wants, but it's plain as day. No, not what it is the day right now. But she isn't all right. She's shivering so wildly she looks like she might fall apart. And her nose starting to turn pink. I guess I ought to step in before she catches her death. Alright, I think we had enough stargazing for one night. Or our professor can only take so much. Let's go back inside. It's pretty late anyway. And a pouch. Professor Sakai glances between us, her eyes full of gratitude. Professor Sakai sighs, then says, If astronomy club's activities curtailed for the night, stopped for the night. The four of us venture vacate the roof and return to the club room. Yuri carries her collapsible telescope under one arm, despite my offer to carry it in her stead. She reassured me when I offered, ever the gentleman. That came as news to me. I know he is good at baseball, but beyond that, I didn't think she was all that interested in sports. What does sports have to do with one wanting to get stronger? Maybe she means to work on her fitness so she can best Professor Sakai in hand-to-hand combat should we ever come to blows over the future of the club. That's a vaguely amusing image, I suppose. But it doesn't lessen the tension I can feel cuddling in the pit of my stomach. What will happen to the astronomy club now that Professor Sakai has set her sights on disbanding it? The uncertainty is unwavering. can't help but feel perturbed. I glance at Professor Sakai what's that word? Surreptitiously as we walk back to the club room. Her arms are folded as she walks. Her high heels striking the warped wood with a series of talks. She too seems to be deep in thought. She looked similarly contemplative on the roof, though she wasn't staring at the stars. I'm certain she was gazing at Anna. I wonder why. I'm turning these thoughts over in my mind like a salad when Professor Sakai gasps. She must have caught her foot on something. It's easily done in this wing of university, given how uneven the floor is. It doesn't help that Professor Sakai's heels are so high. She falls forward, arms splayed, eyes wide. It takes me all 0.04 seconds to decide whether I should catch her with, and further 0.03 seconds before I'm at her side. Professor, I might have one or two suspicions about Professor Sakai and her sudden appearance in my life, but that doesn't mean I'm about to let her face plant onto the ground. I got to try and help her. Try being operative word. I throw out my arms to catch her, but Professor Sakai's body is heavier than I thought. Her chest collides into my mind with a thud, knocking all of the air out of me. Oof. Now it's my turn to fall over backwards. I tether precautiously for a few moments, and then I fall. Ow. I land awkwardly on my back, banging my elbow in the process. Okay, what is the chances that we holding Sakai in a special way? Or special places? That was all the damage I sustained. Maybe I'll be able to walk it off, but in my current position, I'm in no fit state to walk anymore. Okay, I didn't grab her in any special ways or places, but she is doing something. Professor Sakai is now lying on top of me, in the middle of a hallway, pinning me to the floor with both arms. Her legs clad in her black pantyhose are intertwined with mine. And her surprised eyes look very large indeed. Our faces are so close, she could probably dip her head and kiss me if she desired. There isn't much space between us. This is hardly an appropriate position for a professor and her student to be entangled in. Professor Sakai stammers, all the while blinking rapidly. Oh, fine. He said it did before anyway, but it maybe just grazed his elbow a bit or something. No, I'm fine. I tried to reassure Professor Sakai, though in truth my head is pounding. I suffered a pretty nasty knock when he hit the ground, as did my elbow, which is now aching. I don't think I've broken anything, but I certainly felt better. I'm happy to help. I can hardly stand by and let you collapse. If I was able to break your fall, then I'm happy. Yuri, who's standing off to the side, giggles to herself. Oh, give it a rest, you two. I'm not trying to flirt with my professor, I'm just being a decent human being. That's not my fault though, it's hers. I glower at Anna, still pinned to the ground beneath Professor Sakai's weight. That's fine, I believe you. So, I look up at the Professor Sakai, whose face is still very close to mine, and fluster. Would you mind getting off me, if you're able? The floor isn't very comfortable. And I append internally, it's awkward being stared at by N and Hiyori. It's fine. Like I said, no harm was done. My back does hurt though. I already have N and Hiyori. Isn't that enough to satisfy me? Since when did I become so greedy? Maybe my housemates are right about me. I really am the worst. I think that will be it for this video, so hope you liked it, and if you did so, leave a like to it as usual, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!